Francisco Pizarro was born in 1476, a city named Trujillo, in Spain. His father, named Gonzalo Pizarro, was a poor farmer, and his mother, named Francisca Gonzalez, was a maid. And they were never married, which means he was an illegitimate child. Pizarro grew up without any education, and he was feeding his father's pig, and his parents never gave him any attention, which gave him a very pathetic childhood. Later on, he grew up. Due to the reason that he did not receive any education, he could only do some lower class job, for example, farmer, servant, taking care of pigs. But Pizarro has a great ambitions. He heard about the news of the new land, for example, the 7 gold cities. In 1524, Pizarro created a team with navigator named Diego de Almagro and a priest named Fernando de Legal. Their first voyage was in America. They went on to San Juan River and then they stopped. The second voyage they have, Pizarro has a chance to explore further south along the coast of America, but then he come back again. 4 years later, Pizarro went back to Spain and get permission from Emperor Charlie V of conquering the South Territory for Spain. In 1532, Pizarro gathered his brothers and take over the Inca and conquer the Peru. 3 years later, he found the new capital city of Lima. Later on, the situation in South America became chaotic. People are fighting each other for power. We could divide those people into 3 sections, leading by 3 different leaders. The first should be Pizarro, who conquered the Peru, the Inca Empire, and the leader of Spain. The second leader is the new Inca king. Even though the old Inca leader Atahualpa was executed by Pizarro, but then the Inca people who do not want to be slaved and they want to gain their own empire back found a new empire and start a war against the Spanish. The third leader, named Diego Almagro, who were Pizarro's old friend, they broke up after Diego thought that Pizarro betrayed him and treating his people unfairly, so then they became enemies. Later on, the empire, Manco, which is the leader of Inca people, gathered an army of 200,000 people and surround this city Cusco and Lima. Well, Diego Almagro was exploring the South America, but then he didn't find anything, so then he come back. When he get back to Cusco, Manco was still surrounding the Cusco city. War is still going on. But Diego did not help his people. Instead, he helped Manco to take over Cusco. After he took over Cusco, he defeated Manco, which forced Manco to retreat. So then he formally started war between Pizarro and his brothers. But Manco did not give up. He kept fighting, having battles with both Pizarro and Almagro. He wins and sometimes he loses. And then by the time of the Battle of Las Salinas, Pizarro wins his final victory against Almagro. His brother, Hernando Pizarro, successfully captured Almagro and executed him. Manco later on became 101 situation with Pizarro, and they fought battles and wars. They both win and lose until 1544. Some Spanish he had murdered Manco. His son had taken his place. On the other side, before Manco was murdered 3 years ago in Lima, Peru, Pizarro was assassinated by Almagro's supporters. Other people says it's by his son, but one thing we can be sure, he's being assassinated by people who support Almagro. And he ended his greedy, cruel, legendary life.